Mgtow KB is back in the house. Back to spit some game. Back to spit some truth. KB, the mother truth. And we're back. We're back, man. I was talking to my brother the other day, and I want to share this with you guys because it's interesting, man. And here's my mindset and my take on it. And again, look, I'm not wearing a suit. Haha. Very interesting. I'm shooting this video quite early for me, so if you are new here, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I like to see a discussion with you guys and all that stuff because, man, it's always good to see, man, because YouTube doesn't really like pushing manosphere content. So I'm out here doing my thing, and I was talking to my brother yesterday, and we had a very interesting conversation around channels like, I'm not digging these channels by any chance. I'm not digging these channels at all. Okay, because I used to watch them and they're great. Steph is Cold, AMS, people like that, you know, MJ Get Right. You know, these people are wonderful. They're doing great things for people. But one thing I just really stopped doing was watching these sorts of content, you know, and I just wanted to really dive in here because most guys are going to these channels because they're insecure and they haven't slept with a lot of women. They haven't slept with a lot of women. And you'll eventually hit a threshold where you just say, I don't really care anymore. Maybe there's just one girl that just made you just go, look, I don't really care anymore. I don't even care if I get up off the chair. You know, I don't want to get up off the chair to chase ass. It's just not me. You feel me? Like, I just don't get it. Why are you guys watching these videos? They are fucking with your head, man. They're putting that female on a pedestal because then you start making it the goal of your life because, you know, sleeping with women and all this stuff and then and game and all that. I honestly think it does not matter. Truthfully does not think it matters. I've seen my friends with no game sleep with many chicks. I've seen myself personally do nothing and just have a casual conversation. All that matters at the end of the day, if you do want to sleep with a woman, to me, and if you want to take this advice, take it subjectively, but you just got to know your high value, and you got to know that there's a million other girls out there. Abundance mentality. And this frees you from female validation trap. There's nothing more to it. That's why I don't talk about any of that shit on my channel. So I don't talk about any of it on my channel. You know, I want to free you guys from this female validation trap. I want to free you guys from validation, not just female validation, validation trap. You are great. You do have this power within you. There's power within you to do big things. You just got to know it. And as cliche and as woohoo as that sounds, you are great and you can do a lot more than what you think you can. But if you're tied to validation and you're tied to what people are saying to you about what you can do and how you can impact the world and how you can make money and how you can achieve these goals, you have to take out women and stop making them a priority of your life, you know. And I'm not bashing these channels by no means. If you want to go continue watching them and you genuinely think they help you, then do that. But for me personally, I watch these channels. What do they do for me? Nothing, you know. And I was just watching them because I was insecure about where I was at. I was insecure about where I was at because I was not sleeping with women because I needed a high notch count in order to feel good about who I was. And that's just, what a waste of energy, what a waste of time. You know, being great and being high value, regardless of what anyone says, freeing yourself from the validation trap, doesn't matter what anyone else says. At the end of the day, your opinion matters the most. What even is the truth these days? You can go on a black pill, you can go on a red pill, you can go on a Mgtow channels, you can go on to all these channels out here. And they'll say, this is the truth. This is the truth. Man, I'm just out here because I know this helped me. And I know this can help other men because I see a lot of men out here simping for girls, for all this trap. It's just like, I know this helps me. This is my truth, you know. What even is the truth these days? Like I said, it's what serves you the best, serves you the most. Who do you believe yourself to be? You got to free yourself from all this. You know, stop watching these channels because only insecure guys would imply that. They would only imply that, okay, I'm going to watch these channels because unconsciously you are watching that channel because you believe you don't have an abundance amount of women. And all it is just a belief. A belief. Internal reflects external. You know. And if you're just using this going your own way as a way to hide. Okay? I'm speaking for young guys here, right? I'm speaking for young males here. I'm only young. I've never done marriage, like I say all the time in my videos. If you're a young guy here and you're just using Mgtow as a way to avoid dating and a way to hide your insecurities, which was me for a while, you know, and then I realized I'm not ashamed to admit that, you know, I would go my own way because, you know, honestly, I just love my own energy. And every time I sit down with a lot of girls that I've been dating, they just haven't hit that spot for me, you know. And I haven't sit with anything ridiculous amount of women. I just had a point where I said, what's the point of this? I'm giving them my energy. But in saying that, I'm not hiding behind something and hiding behind a mask in order to perceive something to be good in front of you guys, to be some kind of high value man. I just know it. And that's all that matters. If you know it and believe it, then you are it. But the only thing these channels out here are going to stop you from believing that because you are implying that you don't have it. But all it is just a belief away. You got to stop watching this shit because when you go out, you know, I didn't even like really talking about pickup, man. I'm talking about how the mindset of watching these channels is actually messing with your head. Don't make it a primary focus of your life because I did for a long time. You gotta stop simping, man. You gotta stop simping. And you gotta stop chasing. And you gotta stop getting up off the chair for it. You know, I don't blame you if you haven't got that much. But there's so much more important things out there. There's so much more women out there. Like, literally. You don't even have to try. You don't even need game. You don't even need any of that stuff. It's because your internal reflects external. What do you believe about yourself? Seriously. And just do that. I really hope I hit a nail in the head in this video, man, because these channels really mess with my head in the day, you know? They really mess with my head and thinking that I needed notch counts, high notch counts, very, very like 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, like that, you know, in order to feel good about myself. And then as I slept with my woman, I was like, what the hell are you doing? You know, as I kept sleeping with more and more and more, and I just realized I was like, this is just a trap. You know, you're never happy. You're never happy in yourself. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters, right? What you believe about yourself and how you see yourself and how value you see yourself. And if you're happy being a fucking beta, if you're happy being a simp, then go do that. I'm not going to do anything about that, you know? If you're truly aware of what you're doing and how it's affecting everyone around you, and you still makes you happy, then damn. I'm not you. All I'm going to do is just speak my message and hope that, and trust that guys are hearing this and guys, that's hitting the nail on the head for these guys that are watching this. So I'm just going to leave you with that, man. I feel like there's a lot of gold in that one. A lot of gold in that one. So if you did enjoy this video, I'm going to get you to subscribe because, like I said earlier, manosphere content is not being pushed, you know, and guys need to hear this shit. Guys really, really need to hear this video, I'm telling you, because a lot of the times those videos are getting a lot of views, because it's a woman, and I don't know, some reason they just tend to get a lot of views, man. Guys are in their female validation trap. They're insecure. 50% of guys are not getting laid, and they're watching these videos. They're insecure about where they're at because they feel like they need something outside themselves to make them happy in regards to females. So guys need to hear this. So be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, be sure to comment your thoughts on this. Let me know if you've been in the same trap, because I know I'm not the only one that's been down this trap, even in regards to blue pill content, PUA content, red pill content, red pill dating channels, all of it. It's not even, to me, it's not even red pill at the end of the day, it's just, you're still on that chase, that female validation trap. But that's just me, okay? That's just me. Take this subjectively. Doesn't mean that this is inclusive for everyone. Doesn't mean that this is the truth. This is my truth. You don't have to go believe everything that I flip and say. Be careful of what you believe on the internet. That's what I'm saying again at the end of the day. For example, these channels. Don't just believe everything that I say. Go and do your own research. Go and do what's true to you. I'm rambling on, but comment below, like, share, subscribe. You all know the drill. Keep it simple out here. Peace.